Welcome back to the channel. Today I actually just took a quick trip to my local Dollar Tree. I was actually going to go pick up some more red cups. I was running low, but when I got there I noticed they actually had all of their spring gardening section set out at the Dollar Tree. And I want to go over how I'm going to germinate 4 different vegetables, and I spent a total of $8. Alright, welcome back. So, as I said, took a trip down to our local dollar store and was quite surprised, right? Quite surprised that, now, you see this receipt here? Yeah, it says it's like what was it? $8.69. That's because I got a little pack of candy. I couldn't help myself upon checkout. But anyways, to get this started real easy, quick and simple, I have these leftover seedling trays, right? I've transplanted countless amounts of vegetables out of them. Right now, they're not usable until probably next spring. But I went to the Dollar Tree looking to get some extra solo cups. These ones that I do my my 2-cup germination system. And they didn't have exactly what I was looking for. And I started looking around and I saw that they had seeds. Like they had an aisle of seeds. They had all of these seeds, right? These bad boys are 4 packs for $1. 25 cents, right? Now, it's not the quantity that you would find in the bigger stores, but I got a bunching onion, a Grand Rapids lettuce, and another lettuce, and then this one here is American seeded lettuce. I bought 2 of each, right? And then I also got some chives. Okay, so I spent $2 on 8 packs of seeds. I knew I already had these seedling trays, the starter trays, and I was looking around saying, well, I have the seed starter trays, but all I have is those big, long underwatering trays. What else could I use? And I walked over to the baking aisle, and they have this, what is this, 9 by 12, 2 of them. I didn't realize until I checked out that there's actually 2 trays for $1.25. So I ended up actually buying 4 trays. I don't need all 4, but I figured, hey, I could use them later. So my mind got to thinking, this is about 1 inch deep. So if I just take one of these trays and I place both of my seed starting cells in them, boom, created a underwatering germination station for like $3, $2.50 with the trays. I already had these left over. Let's call it $3, right? So I'm really at like $5. Now, you don't have potting soil, you don't have any grow mix, I understand. I actually happen to already have that. So I have a mixture here that I just mixed up of peat moss and potting mix. I don't have a sifter here, so there's some little twigs, nothing major. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little $5. I'm going to get in here and fill these seed trays. And like I said, I've already pre-mixed this. I have not moistened it yet, so it's very dry. But for the purpose of this video, if you're in an indoor environment where you don't have, an outdoor hose or whatever you might need to get started, dry is the best way. Keeps it nice and clean. Get these last couple trays filled in. And the reason I say that is because now I have this all set up. I'm going to take my underwatering tray, and now I have no fear of spilling it. Everything's in this plastic container, but I already have my bottle of water. So I'm just going to water in these cells, and I'm not going to worry about spilling it all or dripping out under my cabinet, right? it doesn't really matter because it's going to drip down into the drip tray. So I'm just going to fill these up, and then I'm going to pat them down a little bit. I just wanted to get some moisture in there first. So we got water in all of them, and then I'm just going to push down. Some of that water is going to come out. And these are actually packed in pretty good already, which is great. So I'm just packing these down, just a slight push. Nothing too heavy, but they actually really packed in very well. There. Alright, so we got that nice and even. Now it's going to leave me about a quarter of an inch from the top, the surface, to where I packed down. I have about a quarter inch now that I'm going to come in here. And what do we want to do first? Let's do chives. Let's do chives and lettuce in one. And then we'll do the other style lettuce with the bunching onion. So with this lettuce pack, 25 cents, I tell you, amazing, right? I think normal seed packs at your nursery or the big box stores. Wow, there's actually a fair amount of seeds here. Let me see. Wow, that's a lot more than I expected. I mean, there's probably, I don't know, 50, 60 seeds, which was great. So I have a total of 12 cells here. So because this is lettuce and it's bunching, I'm just going to sprinkle maybe like 4 or 5 or 6 into each cell. Actually, probably going to be more than that. I don't want to pack them in too tight. Wow. A lot more than I thought. Okay, so that's actually a good thing. I don't know if I should do this whole thing with lettuce or not, but I have over half. I have at least 10 seeds in 6 cells, so there's going to be at least 60 of them that'll potentially come up. I have a whole nother pack of lettuce, and there's actually even more in the bag. So, whatever. I'll save them for later. Maybe I could do some mid to late summer to have a fall crop. And then all I want to do is I want to take a little bit more of my mixture of potting mix and peat moss. Just sprinkle a little bit of it on top. Alright. And now this is not my final water, because remember, we're going to underwater these in that baking sheet that I picked up. But I just want to, once I get them in there, I just want to give a slight little tap just so the soil's flat. Okay. So that's those 6. And then that was lettuce. And we're going to let's pair this tray with chives. Why not? I don't know if you guys use chives. I use chives a lot. They're not that expensive at the store, but you can grow them like in your windowsill for virtually 25 cents. And I'm going to say this pack is probably half of what the lettuce was. It's still a fair amount of seeds for 25 cents. Same thing, I'm just going to grab like 4, 5, 6 and just sprinkle them in each little cell. Now this one, I'm not sure if I should use. I could probably use the whole pack because chives are going to come up in bunches either way. So for the sake of this, it's I'm wasting 25 cents filling up this 6 little cells. Same thing, I'm going to just sprinkle potting mix back on top. A little bit more there. Those last 2. Got those done. Alright, so that's it. So we now have this So it's American Seed Company is the name. This is called Grand Rapids leaf lettuce. Grand Rapids leaf lettuce. And then the other one is just chives. There's no specific name. Try to get the glare out for you. Just chives and lettuce. That's all we have. Okay. So we filled up both sides of this seedling tray. Right. And then I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to pack in the other tray and come right back with you. All right, so we have that all done. I now have both seedling trays seeded. As you saw, the first one we did the what was it? That Grand Rapids lettuce and chives, and then the second one we just did an iceberg lettuce and a bunching onion. 25 cents each, guys. That's amazing to me. So I'm gonna fill my bottom tray with water. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not on a flat surface. But what I always like to do when I start my seeds, especially in these seed packs, is I just have a regular water sprayer. And I just like to moisten the very top. Even though we're gonna be promoting the growth from the roots down below, because I didn't pre-moisten the soil, I want to get some nice water on top, get that moisture soaking down in, because just below this surface, remember it was just a 1/4 inch below that I germinated I planted these seeds in here. So just want to get a top dressing of water. I'm not using any fertilizer here. I might mention I'm quite curious, how well will these Dollar Tree seeds grow? I have no idea. But for the sake of the matter, in a little 9x12 baking tray like this one, 1 inch thick, little 9x12, you can get 24 seedlings in one of these little trays using a regular seed start. It's 2x6 in each of these pods, right? So I have a total of 24 bunches that will be coming up. So I'm curious to see. So check back with the channel. I'll definitely do an update, maybe 4 to 6 days, something like that. Today is the 1st of April, so let's say by this coming weekend we should see germination, and I'll let you guys know what the progress is. So I appreciate you joining me once again, guys. I'd love to hear in the comments what you think. Have you ever tried the Dollar Tree brand seeds? Have you ever tried germinating in a little 9x12 tray with just a simple bottom water system? I'd love to hear more about it. If this has given you some value, I'm trying to build a channel here, sharing information about our community garden,